good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the beat-up plan as we return towards the Dulcadir, which is quite a vast empire, if you will. And as you may remember in one of our previous episodes, I abducted one of the Ganzi's Kagan's daughter, and she immediately was like, "Yeah, baby!" And there we go. Shahada Vab! We could make the Ganzi turn back towards Zoroastrianism. Very interesting. Oh, my sister wife is pregnant at the age of 44. That's quite rare in this game. Well, we have to see what else we can do. What's going on over here? You seem to be... You have a unique... Interesting. Wait. Defending against the Kosala subjugation war. How can he even reach there? I don't know, but... Oh, because this is also Kosala. Right, so Pratihara fell into two pieces. And the man that I... Oh, and... Hold on, that went wrong. So... Hold on here. Pratihara. Yeah? Parent. Went to this one. Then it went to this one, everything, I think. Kingdom of Rajput, Talinga, Kosala. And then he died very rapidly. And now it has been divided even more. So Pratihara is getting a wee little bit divided. And how is this war doing? 39% in favor of Takur the Lewd. So it seems like soon this will be a one province kingdom. We might be able to take it then. We'll have to see. And as you can see, we have some new nomad agitation. That's because we indeed did take Yike. We took it, and we have granted the duchy title towards the king of Turkestan. Up to him what he wants to do with it for the rest of it. I think this province will one day later might become ours after all. We hold the duchy of Yike? No, we don't, because Mengujek has a part of it. Okay, well, we'll have to see. Regardless of the matter, we are now building cities over there in order to, well, make sure that these people stay in line. Oh! Oh! Don't mind if I do. Declare war, the holy war for Crimea. That sounds like a lovely idea, I would say. Okay, and the Byzantine Empire is again attacking Hungary, and this time the Holy War for Gali. So they're going to go for this area. It seems fair. Yep, you are gonna compensate him. I wish the Byzantine Empire would be as punished as I am, but I have never seemed to get punished. Holy War for Crimea. Thank you very much. Let's start this pain train, bro. There we go. And Mengujek, what is your problem? I can't join the war, the third holy war for King Matthew the Usurper. And the holy war for Perislav. Okay, so Mengujek has double war for this area. The King of Bulgaria has done already substantial amount of damage. What? All of a sudden I'm fighting the King of Bulgaria. Okay. Apparently he won the war? Something like that, and now I'm fighting all of Bulgaria. Which isn't a problem, we can handle this pipsqueak. Though I have to admit 10,000 troops is more than I expected I would fight. But we can handle him. 16,000 men. Up north. He actually sorry? I don't know what happened there. Conquered as a claimant, conquered as a claimant. Ah, the one that is also to inherit Lotharingia. Very good. She grew up as you wish. Don't really care. Great Holy War for France. Are you shitting me? You want me to take all that and that and that? Why not force something a little closer by? Why not the Byzantine Empire? Like, seriously, dude, how can you come up with these war targets? That is some seriously messed up stuff. By the way, our son, I am mate ambitious, so that's pretty good. But that is some seriously messed up shit there. Well, that's at least the first fort to fall. And why are we not fighting this guy, I wonder? I'll pray to Ahura Mazda that he will recover, because he has a claim to the Mongol Empire. The option becomes the ship Graves. I shall personally praise him to the court. Become close friends. There we go. And there we go. We have also yet another son. What? It seems my amorous adventures has resulted in a child, little unrepresented my spitting image. I'm not gonna denounce him, I'm gonna acknowledge him as mine, and... Woe is me, betrayal... He is my own son! What are you talking about? What kind of a weird... That was weird. So, she... legitimize him. That's really, really weird. Acknowledged bastard, but it's legitimized her child. You tell me how this worked. I have no idea. Alright, then let's see what's going on over here now. Alright, take that, take that. 4th of August, 3rd of August. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna squash your army, King of Bulgaria. And we will take all of Crimea. Because, you know, that is how it's supposed to be. There's a very sudden war on... I can't give out land to just someone who asks. Oh, actually, you are my close friend. We did become friends when I praised him to the court. Interesting. But, yeah. You, curious and fuzzy. And Rowdy is against it. Rowdy and willful and timid. So, actually, the best one is this. And I saw something in India. Has things resolved in this area? They haven't as of yet. Alright, well, we'll see. Oh, and now the king is dead, apparently. Now we have yet a new king. Died in the battle against the mayor of one of my troops. Okay, so he died. Now this is the guy to be on the throne. So Bulgaria just lost in... From rebellion leader to king towards dead. This is a long battle, buddy. 100%. Thank you all for peace. Goodbye. The Dulcadir Empire has, right now, expanded its territories into towards the west. Mengujek, how are you? Defending against in the Zamut Holy War for Perislav. Now Zamut is trying to attack him. Okay. I have to consider what to do about that. We could protect him, and for a moment he will be out of the defensive pact against me. And that will probably be easier, because he has so much weird areas everywhere. It's going to be an issue one way or the other. So, what is Alania doing? The Great Holy War for France. Ah, that's right, that's right. The Great Holy War for France has been called. Don't mind me as I shake my head in disbelief. Let me first arrange these counties to be given away, and I'm gonna give a few things to my sons for sure. Because I have a ton of them now. Ooh. And the second son has a gonna get a claim to the Mongol Empire. So I should not give anything to him. I'm gonna give it to my third son, who can marry his older sister. There we go. Granddadal title of Lower Dnieper. That's how I pronounce it. I know it's wrong, because I'm sure it's not going to be pronounced that idiotically. But I don't know else how to pronounce it, dude. Yeah. And I'm just gonna give him some men that can rule in his stead for a while. Komori. There's a mystic. That'll be good for him as well. Lower Dawn. And yeah, this guy. Cannot usurp from someone who is at war. What are you at war with, Bulgaria? Oh, but this little piece. Alright. So, France. 35 troops. 35,000 troops. How many people are already in this war? Not enough. King of Alania and the Kaleshi clan. Don't even know where it is that. Doesn't even have any land. Alright, well I'm waiting. I'm gonna join it. But look at how many people are joining it right now. Okay, that means that he is dead. Dead as can be, but it requires a little bit of strategy to make sure that everything else was going to be alright. To make it easier on us, as we will take France. Which, by the way, will probably mean that we also will get this part and this part. Because that's part of France. Don't ask. Yeah, that's fine. So, you know what? Let me already summon up some troops. Let me already summon up some troops. And we'll divide all these troops and go to war. We're gonna go to war, boys and girls. We're going to teach those bloody French people not to even think France. They will be Zoroastrian. And I know that doesn't mean anything about faith, being France and not being Zoroastrian, but for now, it does equal that in this game. And I'm going to change that. If you could just go there, that might just be easier. Alright. This is going to be enough more men already than France has on its own, but France may get some defenders. Currently it has nobody else aiding him, but who knows how long that will stay that way. That's 26,000, that's one army. 22,000, another army. Yeah, wait until they arrive. 6th of February, there we go. Because the game is as silly as can be, as always, so it seems. I hope she will recover. Very good, not really, but alright. Guess I'm going to have to say that. And then, is there enough spot places here? There isn't. Somewhere where you can get some boats from? From Alania? Oh, from Alania I can get some boats. I will just raise the man in advance. That's what I do. By the way, yeah, I just realized Africa will probably have a lot of boats. And as the first people arrive in France, we will first have a few losses most likely, but well, we'll see what we can do about all of it. If we... What title did we lose? Court Physician. Alright. And this is how you can see it. We got one Great Holy War for Bavaria and now one for France. If we win it off France, I'm going to say, like, look, as funny as it is, this is how I could have restored the Persian Empire if he would have gone for first for Anatolia and then for Greece. And the Byzantine Empire is more than large enough to warrant this, to be honest. But yeah, I can't force them to make smart decisions. I am not the head of the religion, and that is what is causing the issue around. It's interesting that Bavaria isn't attacking. Because it's right next door and it could give us quite a bit of men. In fact, 13,000. Because this is also considered France, right? Yeah. Is this considered France? 64 years. Not anytime soon. But I will be hostile to anything, so that's fine. What is your other war? The Italian-French de jure war over Bordeaux. Okay. So he's fighting with Italy. And he's attacking the Lotharingia. So he is actually being attacked by everything. This is a good moment to destroy the most powerful Catholic nation, I think. Is it more powerful than Italy? Not at this moment, but yeah. Just waiting for me to... Holy heck, look at this, the Teutonic Order. The Teutonic Order has... No. Has gotten huge gains over here. The war against the King Gorson of Poland, yeah. The war for Mazovia. And the Teutonic Order won. Wow. And Norway won here as well. Norway with its colony over there and its colony over there. The King of Lancaster. Why would it changes nothing. The King of Lancaster's over there. I don't... My daughter has cancer at the age of 14. Ow! Be thorough and make it count. Diligent. There we go. And yes, he already got himself a wife. Look at that. That's such a bad wife. But nope, that's the one he took. Because that is logical instead of, for instance, asking for help of her sister might marry to him. There we go. Became charitable, diligent, and ambitious. My son is turning out pretty darn good. Slothful turning to that. If his education also goes fine, then he will make a decent emperor yet. Alright. Time to tell the great lord of the Zoroastrian faith that I shall join. And yes, I noticed that there are additional enemies. No, King of Norway is in it. to Denmark and Burgundy. Alright, it's minus 6% he says. Right? Let's see. This is a very weak thing. How many people can we hold here? 23,000. Which army is... This army is small enough. Land, please. And then we will land an army in Eufru. We will land armies over here. She deserves to go get it. And then I noticed that this army could use some help. Alright. Go to Kipchak, and that destroys all the unrest there might be. Transfer vassalage. And this man was apparently made Duke of Kipchak. Alright. I don't know what happened, but something happened which caused me not to be able to hold all the land anymore. Well, never you mind. Here we are in France. And we are attacking. That is a pretty weak province. This one? No, this one, right? Yeah. You with her. Acceptable. Take it. This is my daughter. Who's already permanently gotten... Oh, my dear lord, pregnant. The pox. My daughter didn't listen to the right thing she should do. Attack it down. Take it down, folks. Who's currently the leader in this war? Emira Mariana Zagorozit satrapsy, 60%. Because I helped her out in that battle. Lovely. Well, have to see what we can do. First, let's just get powerful. Even if she wins, then she will be the queen of this. Alright, so be it. If you know what I mean. By the way, why have I attacked yet over here? I should attack over there. There we go. $25,000 men. Can I send them over here? Yes, I can. Kaboom! And yes, I do notice the French army. Don't worry. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So then I can have a battle. I arrive at the 14th of November. They move out. Let's move out here. See what they do. They change direction. 18th of November. We have them. We have them. We are the leader of the siege here as well. And with that, it's 52% already in this war. That is amazing. Why don't you ransom your child? Because to be honest, soon nothing is gonna matter of that. I lost a commander and I need an advisor. There you go, sir. Designated regent. Dang. Well, the Karen knows it apparently. It's not allowed. Most likely because she's a woman. Yeah, but the honor should go to someone that's at least somewhat capable, somewhat has like prestige, if you will. Guess him. Thank you. Done. Well, let's give some generals here. I already have the trade to be a... what is it called? Gondi Shahanshan. There we go. Finding at least a battle. Peace be with you. Would you also buy the other guy? No, you don't. Well, good sir. In that case, I'm afraid I'm gonna chop off your head. Well, there. Goodbye. Who is now the one to win? Emira still. 42%. But Hanshan, I have 20% already. 19. I know this, I know. So what will this battle give me? I don't know if this flag is truly participating. Yes, I think it is. I think it's Norway that will flag that there. The battle is 2%. That pushed me up to 29%. It's simply a numbers game, and I have the largest forces present. And it's already 70% in all favor. There we go. 76 in all favor. Why do I suddenly drop from 29% to 34%? 29 to 28. I would assume I have the most points gain here. Well, there's of course more pieces of the pie to give away. That's also an issue. I'm just making sure that we are the one to be declared the winner. After that, it is wholehearted attack on everything. Because the number 3 spot certainly isn't moving a lot. Oh. Oh no! The King of Alania just died. And he is celibate, but he does have a son. Hold on, and the son of yours. That's a normal betrothal, alright. There's a big army coming in. Did I read it right? That I'm nearly the one to win. You can attack over here. That's fine. 95% already in this war. I'm doing this major battle. I am now 38%. I am the winner. Supposedly. Go over here. I hope you do understand that if we win this great holy war, I need a little bit of a break, because I need to really divide my attention everywhere. Okay, you gave birth to a child, to a dead man's child. Well done, daughter. 34,000 versus this. I think it is already won. I hear the papers. I hear victory. Let's just wait a moment for the computer to understand just what the hell happened. There it is. Shanshan the Justice just usurped the title Shadow of France. There we go. Praise Mana. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new terrains of the Dul-Qadir Empire. There is now a Germany over here. Now that is the new strong title supposedly, but this is going to go to Bavaria. I'm gonna give out lands, but hallelujah, brothers and sisters, look at this. This is unprecedented. We just took out France. If only we would have attacked for Anatolia and Greece, then I would have restored the old Persian borders. I would give up all of France, all of the Bavaria, just to have this piece. then I would have restored the old empire and gone even further. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about it, but I need to, like, give out a lot of titles, so excuse me as I try and fix that. And look at what the heck is wrong with Yeso. Perhaps I need to help. I do need to help. Or, well, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.